Now we can stop joking around with Burt Myers. I've been talking about how he's been a picture of consistency, but he hasn't won, and you get the job done here at Franklin County tonight. First win of the year on the Smart Modified Tour powered by Pace-O-Matic. What does that feel inside right now?
Man, it's hard to explain, really. I mean, like I told somebody, I think one word is redemption for us. We've just been up and down, and we've been consistent. We won a championship, but still no win. So we've been right there, but tonight, it's really weird how it went down. We're running third, and I'm thinking, okay, we're going to finish third again. And the two in front of me were running really hard, and I found something as I was running behind Brandon and set it on fire, man. We drove to the front.
You did drive to the front, but it wasn't an easy day. You guys looked like you were just searching for speed and throwing everything at it earlier in the day.
Yeah, we were, and we qualified 12, and I didn't try to save anything or ride or be conservative. I mean, I gave it all I had, and the car just had a push in it all day long. And talking to a couple other teams, the track was a lot different this year than in the past. I don't know if from the paving or just from the tires maybe a little different. I don't know what it was, but we went back to our old setup with 10 minutes to go in practice and made a couple other adjustments on it, and it was really good.
Hey, you win at Franklin County, get back to victory lane on the Smart Modified Tour. How significant is it that you got back to victory lane at a historic racetrack for modified racing like this?
Well, it's really cool for me because I can remember coming here as a kid, watching my dad, hearing stories of my dad and Mark Moorfield and some of them guys coming up here at 18, 19 years old and running the hobby division, talking about the truck breaking down and having to, I won't tell you what kind of fluids they had to put in the radiator because the radiator hose blew off. You can just use your imagination, but that was coming up here when they were teenagers. Coming up here, we're watching Daddy drive for Philip Smith. Billy Joe Broadstreet, who was his crew chief in '96 when he won, was here tonight. First race he's been to in 27 years. So just a lot of things fell into place. The fact that it was a Kenny Minter race, and I think I told you I was there the night Kenny lost his life at Caraway. So a lot of things came together tonight to make this really special.
I saw your dad come to victory lane too.
Yes.
What did he say to you though? I didn't hear.
I don't know, just good job or something. I don't know.
Are you sure?
I think he just yelled out, "Good job, Burt." But you know, our family. This is all we know. This is all we do. This is not just something we do for fun. This is a lifestyle for us. So for my mom and my dad and my wife, my kids, everybody, you know, that was able to be here tonight to come out and celebrate, and my team, we've got to go home and switch out cars to try to get ready for Bowman Gray tomorrow night. So, but everybody, I don't know that anybody'd sleep tonight anyway if they did make it back home right now. But Bob, this was a really good one for us. It was.
I was going to ask you, how do you put that in perspective as far as how big this one is, how significant? Because we talk about, you know, last couple of years you haven't won since the Smart Mods have come back. So for you personally, what do you think?
I don't really, I hear other drivers say, well, now everybody can get off my back and all this kind of stuff. I look at it from myself. If we're going to talk about it being personal, there's a lot of people involved, not just me, as far as my sponsors and my team, my family. But if you want to narrow it down to me, I'm the one that holds myself to a standard. I don't feel like I have to answer to fans or family or sponsors when you really boils down to it, because I hold myself at a high enough standard that there's no way they can get to that standard, because you become a victim of your own success. And the fact that I've pushed myself and we don't quit and we just keep digging, and you just move from race to race to race to try to get better and better and better, and to finally put it together tonight in the fashion that we did, knowing that, I'll be honest with you, when we did the halfway or did the pit stop, I thought, man, we're lucky to hang on here. If the race ended right now, nothing's tore up. Stuff that starts running through your mind, because I knew my car I didn't think was that good at the time. But at the same time, we have the no quit mentality to keep going and keep making adjustments. And I keep changing my driving style and fishing around. And Philip Smith used to call it a dry spot. Keep moving around till you find a dry spot. That's what Philip used to tell me. And I found something as I was catching Brandon, and so that allowed me to make the adjustment I needed in the car. It matched the adjustment we made at the pit stop, and we won the race.
Burt Myers got it done. Love the honesty out of Burt Myers and the family involved in racing. His dad here, his wife was all smiles in Victory Lane, and he was slate raced the future of the Myers team, slate racing the 602 modifieds as well.